This is Peter Lau. Today is Tuesday, November 26th. I'm at 20815 Regency Court, Walnut, California. I'll be utilizing the cleanout located in front of the garage. So this is the garage. And that's the gate to the front door. This is the front side driveway. This cleanout is located right in the ground. Got a 3-inch ABS cleanout. And here's the cap for the cleanout. And in a brief moment, we will be transitioning to the end of the sewer line, as that provides the clearest video. The distance indicator is on the bottom left-hand side of the screen. We're about 56 feet into the main sewer line, where it ties in with the city sewer. We're noted at a depth of 9 feet. I'll be making my way back towards the access point. Currently what you're seeing on the screen, that's the city sewer connection. We're on the saddle, which is the curvature of the pipe coming from the property that meets the city sewer. So typically, in terms of responsibility of the sewer line, the city will take responsibility for the line that runs parallel with the street. And then anything from the saddle and prior is typically on the homeowner's responsibility in case there's any issues or anything that needs to be maintained within the sewer line. So working my way back from clay piping, once again, the distance indicator is noted on the bottom left-hand side of the screen. Water was ran prior and during the inspection. It's been about 2 minutes since I've turned off the kitchen sink and the bathroom sink, so you're seeing a little bit of residual water flow. An offset is noted at about 54 feet into the main line. And an offset is when the joint becomes off-centered over time, typically due to earthquakes and heavy construction, things of that nature. That allows for moisture to seep out of the joint, and then if there's roots or other vegetation growing in close proximity, that's typically why you get roots growing into the clay. So the reason why I like to run the water during this inspection is to check for a few things. I want to make sure that there's no stagnant water in any portion of the line, because that could indicate an issue with sloping. And then we have an offset here as well, but that's relatively normal to see within the clay. So things that I'm looking out for, we already covered one of them, which is offsets. I'm also looking out for root intrusion and cracks within the line. Those are some of the more common things to find. And then at about 39 feet, we do have a transition of materials. So we're a little bit past behind the sidewalk at this point from the property. So transitioning to PVC, which is considered modern day construction in terms of plumbing and sewers. So this is part plastic. It's resilient against root intrusion, and it's more resistant to earthquakes than clay or cast iron would be, so it's harder to crack. You can see that the PVC is free of any material defects and debris buildup, with about 26 feet remaining. Back from the turn. Once again, transitioning materials. So we went from PVC to ABS. So this is a PVC synthetic. What I mean by that is it's also a part plastic line. You're going to see this underneath the house, typically in newer construction. You typically would not see PVC underneath the house. And the reason why they start to use ABS over cast iron is that it's much easier to maintain. Over time, there's less corrosion, or rather no corrosion in this type of material. Another reason why I ran the water is to check for stagnant water. in these types of piping material because as it is part plastic, it's much more flexible in nature, so it's more susceptible to bends or sags in the line. And I'm working my way back out the access. We have a little bit of lens here. So this concludes the inspection of the main sewer line. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to call, text, or email me. Thank you.